So here we're going to learn more about your IDR plan options. All right. So as you know it, my computer's on a fritz. As you know it, right now, SAVE is at a standstill, right? If a person is enrolled in SAVE right now, then their loans are currently in an administrative forbearance. For some people, that is good because they do not have a payment due. For others, that's not so good because that administrative forbearance is pausing their payment count for PSLF and for the IDR forgiveness. Okay. So while SAVE is putting people's loans in the forbearance, administrative forbearance, and there is no payment required, it can negatively be impacting them because their months aren't accruing for PSLF or the 20-year IDR plan. Okay. If you yourself is in that scenario, and or people you're working with, your clients are in that scenario, then what you would want to do is change their plan. Okay. You can change their IDR plan. And what will you change it to? Let's get into that. What we're recommending right now, based upon emails, based upon letters, based upon our research, the IBR plan, I think a couple months ago was the payee we were teaching. As of today, the IBR plan is the best income-driven repayment option for people that want to be in repayment to accrue their IDR months or their PSLF months. ICR, income contingent plan, is the only eligible plan for people that have Parent Plus loans. Payee is only an option if you were in payee before. The application will not enroll you into payee if you were not previously in that program. So some people were electing that because that's what was recommended, but then they stopped allowing people to enroll into payee if they weren't already in the program. So it comes down to IBR or ICR if you have Parent Plus loans. Okay. And then the repay, as you see here, that's what replaced the SAVE plan. But we know that's going to go away sooner rather than later. So we're directing everyone to IBR. Also, I received some communications. This is really important. For those of you that are nearing your 20-year IBR forgiveness or nearing your PSLF forgiveness, there was an email that went out, and some of my clients shared this with me. They will only forgive and discharge your loans if you are enrolled in an IBR plan. The only thing that was contradictory to that, though, and I'm waiting for them to update it because someone's going to realize it, you can't enroll in an IBR plan if you have Parent Plus loans. It automatically enrolls you in ICR. So we're waiting for them to realize that and change that language to include people with Parent Plus loans. But the email read, the only way you will get your loans discharged or forgiven is you have to be in the IBR plan. So with that being said, on that email that went out, that's why we're now came to the conclusion that IBR is the best, the most advantageous option at this point. But they have to, again, include the ICR plan. So I imagine an updated email for that correction once they realize it will be coming down the pipeline soon. Okay. All right, so I'm going to get into some numbers here to explain the differences between the plans. So the SAVE plan, 10% of one's discretionary income. We already know that, and that's going away though. And then for the IDR forgiveness, It's after 20 years for your undergraduate loans and 25 years for your graduate loans. Those are forgiven. The payee plan, also 10% of your discretionary income. And then after 20 years under the IDR, those are forgiven. The IBR plan, if you if you borrowed student loans after 2014, so if you took out your loans after 2014, then it's 10% of your discretionary income. And then after the 20 years, they're forgiven. If you took out student loans before 2014, the IBR plan is 15% of your discretionary income. And then after 25 years, the IDR plan, those are forgiven. And then the ICR plan, those of you with Parent Plus loans, this has been long-standing and pretty consistent, 20% of your discretionary income, and then forgiven after the 25 years, okay? So SAVE is going away, all right? So, but that information is there. Payee, you can only enroll into payee if you were on the plan previously. IBR post 2014, and then IBR pre 2014, and that's July 2014. And then ICR for our Parent Plus loans. So these are the current IDR plans